is when most people would start to pray.
I don't have time to enumerate all the problems caused by what just occurred. But the immediate issue is the solar energy will strengthen Superman and degrade the gold kryptonite's effect.
Sloppy footwork, Floyd. If I seem cruel, let me reassure
That kryptonite hit yet, big man? Hold pressure, squad.
Careful, you'll catch a cold.
Frozen like a damn cartoon character.
Nothing can save you now. Just give up.
The longer I'm laid out, the worse it looks.
You should be honored. How rarely I get to cut loose. I'm gonna savor every second I spend on disassembling. Flagging already?
The gold haze hitting his bloodstream.
I do enjoy watching you suffer. Cold, huh? And now I get to shatter you. I know you feel my power. Your death is inevitable. Let that comfort you.
Never stop and
Stopped you in your tracks. Know your surroundings, Deadshot. Aren't you better than this?
Jetpack ain't melting this ice!
When will you learn? There's more potential in the tip of my finger than in your entire race. This is where you run.
Okay. If I survive this, y'all are on your own.
I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. It used to frighten me how easily you break. But let me tell you,
He's starting to feel that kryptonite, squad. Stay on it.
this one's for the world's greatest cannon fodder. Crushed beneath your own gears of war.
The kryptonite's opening a hole in his defense. Keep going. Superman's almost down, squad. Don't save those gold kryptonite bullets now.
Gotta say, Boomerang, your forecast is looking pretty grim. Just wait there. Hiding is pointless.
What goes up? Nothing.
This will feel awful. Right side? Soon you won't feel anything at all. Huff and puff, Deadshot. I know it's all bluster, and you're going down.
Let's break his damn defense. One more big push with the kryptonite.
Ha! You walked right into that one, Harley. You do have a role in Brainiac's plan. He wants you to die. How painfully is up to me. Nothing can save you now. Just give up. I do enjoy watching you suffer. Cold, huh? Commanding Thunder. What do you think of that, Nanaue? It's time for a paradigm shift. It's time for you to die.
Breaking him! Keep up the pressure with the kryptonite!
You might want to hold on to something. Kill or be killed, Floyd. Die. All my life, I've moved heaven and earth to protect you. Now is when most people would start to pray.
I don't have time to enumerate all the problems caused by what just occurred. But the immediate issue is the solar energy will strengthen Superman and degrade the gold kryptonite's effect.
Let's see you put a bullet through
That kryptonite hit yet, big man? Hold pressure, squad!
I could remake this world if I wanted to, but Brainiac needs a clean slate. Either way, I get to enjoy it myself.
Now I'm frozen! Damn it!
One wrong step, Deadshot. That's all it takes.
The kryptonite's opening a hole in his defense. Keep going!
Metropolis. Be thankful your last sight is the real me. I don't think you can afford a setback. You're already on such thin ice. This is what you get for wasting time with humans, Shark. You were born on this Earth. Now you'll die beneath it. Target 2, Deadshot, and I never miss.
Ah, Superman's feeling it now. Keep the gold K coming.
Captain Boomerang. Like throwing a stick at a hurricane. This is where you run.
Pushed it into the red.
Looks like you four are losing your cool. Let me help. It used to frighten me how easily you break. But let me tell you, I'm not frightened anymore.
I am aflame!
I can see right through you, Harkness. Everyone can. I'm finally free of the burden of Metropolis. Be thankful your last sight. Brainiac thought he could use you, Deadshot. But I knew you weren't worth it.
We're breaking him! Keep up the pressure with the kryptonite!
Don't bother running. There's no shelter from the storm. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up.
He's weakening! Keep loading him up with kryptonite!
This will feel awful. Right side? at all. Let's see you put a bullet through this, Deadshot. You're in for a choppy ride. You do have a role in Brainiac's plan. He wants you to die. How painfully is up to me. This is where you run.
Come on, not now! Superman's feeling it now. Keep the gold K coming.
Corpses do keep best on ice. Anything is a weapon in my hands. Even the air you breathe. You're going down in flames.
On fire is not a natural state for sharks. Must stay in motion.
And now I get to shatter.
The Kryptonite's opening a hole in his defense. Keep going.
Here's a little shock and awe for you. Just wait there. Hiding is pointless. Don't worry, Lawton. Zoe won't miss you. All my life, I've moved heaven and earth to protect you. Now is when most people would start to pray.
I don't have time to enumerate all the problems caused by what just occurred. But the immediate issue is the solar energy will strengthen Superman and degrade the gold kryptonite's effect.
Commanding
The gold K's hitting his bloodstream.
Think of that, the now. Careful, you'll catch a cold. I thought you were meant to be on top of the food chain, Shark. You should be honored. How rarely I get to cut.
Superman's feeling it now. Keep the gold K coming.
Disassembling. Time to call on the forces of nature. Oh, you can't? Nothing can save you now. Just give up. Looks like you four are losing your cool. Let me help. By all means, keep trying. I have all day. You won't stop Brainiac's vision.
We're breaking him. Keep up the pressure with the Kryptonite.
I could just boil you alive, Shark.
Move and get these flames out. No time for grilling.
Eyes on me, Shark. Blink and you'll miss it. If I seem cruel, let me reassure you. That's the
He's weakening. Keep loading him up with Kryptonite.
Get ready, Nanaue. Let's see if you can stand your ground. I'll be back in a sec. Don't wait up. tracks. I could remake this world if I wanted to, but Brainiac...
Let's break his damn defense! One more big push!
Finally, you're justifying Brainiac's interest in you. The violence you're capable of. It's not just your family you're letting
Just
down,
let water
Lawton.
blow my head off
It's your
already.
planet.
Looks like just the four of us sent your ass back to Krypton, Kal-El. Gonna stay tapped out this time?
I really hope he's dead.
Come on, live in the moment, Boomer.
Well, we only went and did it, you bloody beauties! We killed Superman! Hell, we murdered the whole Justice League! In self-defense, since they were all totally evil, yeah.
A titanic battle. A good, glorious battle. But one foe remains.
Does it look different to anyone? A little scared, maybe?
I do not think it can show micro-expressions. Like me.
It would have done something by now, right? Hey! Scream now or forever rest in peace!
I'm calling it Task Force X-4. Justice League and Brainiac, 0.
Ah! Do you feel it? The swell of pride for what we have accomplished together.
Oh, I don't know how to feel about respecting you lot, but... Oh, it's choking me up. Shark, you're crushing me.
Sure feels like we've grown as people from killing all these people. You want a high five?
Know what, Quinn? I do. Up high.
Celebrating before the game is over. How human of you. Don't you know this is my game? I make the rules. Yes, you know who I am. Second-level intellect. Fight or flight. I'm not letting you do either just yet. I want to show you what happens next. Let's call it a sneak preview. Perhaps you were too busy ending the Kryptonian to notice. But my invasion continues. The invasion always continues. New Kolu will be reborn. In your universe. In every universe. I'm making it a universal constant. And that brings me to you four. How did you defeat my Justice League? You four. With your chaos. Your every fractal failure. Your every inexplicable success. Pure. Unpredictable. Fascinating. The margin of error, I've got it. It's you. Well, I can't remove you from the equation now. There's too much to learn. Better to own you. I will unlock your full potential to serve me. Floyd Law. Your code, your attachment to your progeny. We don't need those. I will make you into the greatest assassin in the multiverse. Harleen Quinzel, such destructive potential, held in check by your friends. For me, you'll burn this Earth down. And why stop at one Earth? Connected to my intelligence, Nanaue, you'll have the knowledge you crave, as you devour all who would resist my enlightenment. And you, Digger Harkness, I'll give you what you've sought all your life.
What? I'd already started, so I followed through.
No need to thank me for my interdiction. We have more pressing...
Lex, send me back. I didn't get to hear what Brain Man was gonna give me.
He won't get the chance. Next time his gangly ass pops up, he's getting 2 in the forehead.
Brainiac will already be dead on account of my having devoured him.
Don't worry, boys. We're gonna shoot him, eat him, poop him out, maybe shoot him again. It'll be great. So, make it happen, Lex. We got an alien mastermind to murder.
Master Minds. When Brainiac revealed himself, there was a multi-static response across dimensions. 13 Brainiacs. Even if you were to somehow defeat one, your fight is far from over.
We get to keep killing him over and over.
13 times the payback.
An eternal conflict.
This is beautiful, Lexi. We get to fly around the city doing acrobatic shit. The Justice League are all dead. Plenty of unsuspecting victims to blow up and get cool toys from. And best of all, Waller don't have a clue. Ugh, for crying out loud.
Did you four really think you were doing this on the down low? What did I tell you about playing dumbass double agents?
You're our daddy.
Goddamn right. And as for you, I might have missed my first shot at you, but I don't make the same mistake twice. I'm taking control of that phasing tech you used to pull their asses out of the fire. And then, I'm going to control you. Because in this world, I always get what I want. Boomerang, get him.
Not so fast, Boomerang. So predictable, Amanda. I already have a nanobomb implant. Ironic, as Luthor Corp made the nanobombs. And if anything happens to this Lex Luthor, the building goes with him.
Hold on a minute. This guy is Lex Luthor, too? We had no idea.
We can explain everything.
Go on.
We cannot explain.
When you're done visiting the science fair, get your asses back here. This Luthor's even slimier than the last one.
Ma'am, you're still on.
Oh, god damn it!
On the subject of net bombs, I modded a teeny expansion slot into yours. Just enough room to take some extra hardware into the field. Check with me before plugging any old thing into your brain and spinal column, though. Okay? Deal?
Precision engineering. Nice.
Go you! Don't let anyone box you in and trap you in the harbor.
Let's go show proof of life to Waller.
Let's see what we're working with, Deadshot.
You're still here. Going by everything I've seen from your world's Amanda Waller, I wouldn't say patience is her strong suit.
Screw it. Please. After all we've been through.
Bunch of giant space dildos ain't gonna stop us. What?
Harley is right. We are Task Force X. Together, we are unstoppable. Join me!
Are you
Too
kidding?
soon.
Task Force X, get back to the Hall of Justice. Easy part's over. It's time for our real target. Waller out.
Save the world, meet new people, swirl Brainiac's big head in the dunny. Beast jail. Well, this looks bad. But at least Batman won't be ragging on us all the time now.
Task Force X. You didn't think you'd escaped me, did you? I'll have to step in for your Caped Crusader, of course. But I've made some unit alterations that may interest you. Watch the shadows.
Are you kidding me?
Cocky Brainiac, city full of bat clones. This is fine.
Going airborne! Boost dropping out. Running too hot. Mobilizing.
when I take a problem up with Flag, I come away with two.
Take this and do some good out there, Lawton.
This Brainiac asshole's terraforming us like in the movies.
Those terraformer things are gonna crack this world in half.
It's meant to be an ad gun. I wouldn't
I'm
be
sick of being cooped up inside. Let's end this.
Well, I don't got much to say, but if you want to stand here and look busy with me, knock yourself out.
You get paid to talk to folks, or?
I'm all out of stuff today. Not feeling creative. Now, I've had 3 people explain terraforming to me, and I'm none the bleeding wiser. Running with guns, you need a good gun runner. Let's talk shop.
You shitbirds actually...
We all hollered about soups going down.
We should just make
Yeah. Wait. You mean it nice?
Bald asshole. That's gonna stink.
Oh, I found a source for some new modding supplies in the city.
Look around while I freak out. I'm just engineering stuff for real-life world-saving legends. Take this good thing, and making it better is a life philosophy I can get behind. Oh, I don't see it as an insult. Don't worry. Familiar is good. Never say I didn't do anything for you, because I did. This. I did this. Did you not like anything? Oh, I'll try harder. Don't you worry. Want to switch this up? Sure thing. I believe in constant evolution. Gosh, Mr. Shot. You tell me if you see anything you like. Hey it, killer! Don't get mad. Penguin told me to say that. Not happy? No, that's cool. I can fix it. What's poppin', Mr. Stroke? Mr. Shot! Mr. Deadshot! I am so sorry. Lucky for you, changing stuff is my middle name. Oh, Hiro Changing Stuff Okamura. I'm making equipment for a top 10 assassin. And he's a hero now.
eye out for a little brown bag. Feels like leather.
Maybe with Superman dead, we could try the nuke again.
Tell Brainiac he's made a big mistake with the terraforming.
Can you feel the... I bet you're here to make those stupid metal weapons a little more... face melty. Huh? Let's do it.
Geneva Convention. Geneva Convention. Must have been one of those European men.
This is the worst slumber party ever.
Let me get this straight. You knocked off evil Superman, you got Brainiac playing...
Who taught you how to dress? A genius? You look dope.
I can't believe you four really killed the Justice League.
You guys killed the entire Justice League. You're incredible.
If I were you, I'd be tired of those guys too.
Vibe check.
Ooh, no aircon. What's it when everything you do makes something worse?
Did Brainiac have tentacles like the Skull Ship? I've found that telepathy and narcissism often go hand in hand.
Here, Lawton. Something for you to finally put those skills to good use. You want the goods? I want to see more elbow grease.
Aw, Daphne's okay. Frankly, I wish more of my coworkers were plants.
I honestly don't get how you're still breathing.
I gotta say, Deadshot's a cool-ass name.
So that was... What can I do for you, killer? Wish I could have warned you about Waller. Nothing gets past the woman.
Be honest. This is pretty much a dream assignment for you, right?
You guys are a fun bunch.
Huh. You all finished with the billionaire fashion show?
Lex Luthor respects us, you know? I think we're gonna be colleagues. Maybe even friends.
And he hasn't once threatened to detonate the bombs in our brains.
What are we doing here, Waller? We owe Brainiac some bullets.
I've had Hack working on how to integrate the Argus and LexCorp networks. Turns out, someone already did that for me.
Ugh, Denning.
With an evidence trail like this, it's no wonder you all ended up in Arkham.
If it's any consolation, Amanda, Wayne Tech's security was far more difficult to crack than that of Argus. Adorable clubhouse, by the by.
Just give them the damn briefing.
You no doubt remember there are 13 Brainiacs across the latticework of dimensions?
Mm-hmm. Kill them all, get cool shit, don't go back to Arkham.
We have to find them first. To do that, Hack is pulling computational power from everything with a CPU for 100 miles.
Each pathway leads to a different reality, all ravaged by Brainiac. Elsewheres, elsewhens, elseworlds, you could say.
Ooh, catchy.
Incursions will require significant quantities of an unstable element called promethium.
If Luthor is to be believed, the artillery platforms and terraformers are the promethium motherlode.
So get enough of Lex's magic beans, then hit Brainiac on his turf?
It all leads to this. Getting yourself in shape for a direct assault. We're taking down each new iteration of Brainiac until the bastard's gone for good.
This sounds incredible!
Sorry. I just can't get used to you two working together.
Crisis does make for strange bedfellows.
Don't say that.
You know, I will bring you to heel one day.
You'll try.
No.
And for now, back to work. Bring me enough promethium and I'll show Task Force X where they can slip through the veil between worlds.
Please stop.
Please don't.
Luthor, out.
Task Force X. Those terraformers and cannons are your top priority. Get it done.
Phew, I need a smoke.
And I need more therapy.
Idle hands, TFX. The devil might be done with you, but I'm not. Got some jobs need doing.
I'm old.
The Colonel and I have gamified, strategified the heck out of an action plan, and we're waiting for you.
Deadshot. It's a cool name. If I was a hero, I'd call myself the Finisher. Like, crime is finished.
Get back through those portals and take care of business.
So you've actually seen a Coluan? What are they? Wait, no, don't tell me. I'm real invested in a mental picture. Face like a baboon tush.
Yes,
Big
Doc.
shift.
I'm coming for the eval.
Going from super evil to
back on.
Task Force X, welcome to Operation Raising Heck.
Oh, for the love of... raising hell.
That's right. I've calculated the optimal path through Colonel Flack's combat objectives to make Brainiac deploy his toughest guys. At first, I thought that'd be bad, but Colonel Flack says...
Working as intended. Well, TFX, ready to raise hell?
Adding your heck-raising objectives? Now. No need to pace yourselves. We'll keep going until Brainiac says, Uncle! Oh!
Bringing down our first Brainiac will be a team operation. While you engage his forces, your support squad will crack his data vault's shield. You'll need
I'm looking forward to... Sorry.
You'll need to complete all surgical strikes before we breach the vault. Waller out.
I'm looking forward to working with you on this important mission. Hero out.
Brainiac's terraformers are a clear and present threat to my new world.
Did you hear that? He's staying.
Make your way to the forthcoming coordinates and eliminate the first target.
Better you than us, I guess.
Safety goes off. Safety goes off. Safety goes back.
use mud pie machines on an planet.
Huh. You think those terraformers got 3 giant arms and 3 giant legs?
First, they're obviously legs. Second, why'd you need to know?
Well, every limb's got either 2 elbows or 2 knees. We gonna be double kneecapping or double elbow breaking? I need to know!
I was often mocked by the other young sharks for my elbows and knees.